The one. Hello and welcome to RPR GP2 Round 8 at Hungary. I'm joined tonight by DXD Moyland,
Good evening, everyone.
and I'm not trying to watch FP2 at the same time, honest.
I am. I'll openly admit it. But the challenge for everyone is to make it so interesting that I won't want to watch FP2, considering how boring practice usually is.
This is, yeah, that's fair.
That pop, I'm just seeing Mercedes porpoising it, Emily. It's awful.
They're not porpoising as much at Miami.
I've seen they've done a small tweak on front wings, haven't they? Mind you,
Yeah,
they've just shown a clip, haven't they? In FP1, there's a bit of a bounce there, but it's not as bad.
they've tweaked the front and rear wings.
Hmm.
Did you see the Williams graffiti livery?
The Williams one. I thought it was
Ye-
Mercedes.
I swear Williams did one. I
It
swear
might
I've
have.
seen.
I know Mercedes because they've started doing what do you call them? NFTs. They've started doing them, haven't they, Mercedes? And I know they've put some of that on the front and rear wings for this weekend.
This was just a mock-up of the car for one of their press events in Miami.
Oh no, I ain't seen that then. No. Who's going out? Looks like James is going out. I can see some mechanics moving. Someone else is out. Can't see who there. I'm gonna put track map on. That might help me. It's an Alfa Romeo, and it is Dara. Who I had a lovely battle with on Monday.
Yeah, you did. I watched the com stream back from Monday. I was gutted when he span.
I won't.
Save your 3 seconds.
To be fair, like obviously in that moment I was just pleased because I'd resign myself at that point to losing it on the penalty anyway, and like all you want to do in that moment is just win it. So I was happy in the moment, but then looking back after, like, yeah, I kind of wish we could have gone to end with it because I know where. Oh, Doris spun. Where's he gone? Yeah, he's had a spin at that awkward little chicane.
James right behind him now.
Will he pass him though? I would. Oh, if anyone does happen to be watching while we are mid-commentary, please tell me if my microphone's too loud, because I'm aware it's been really loud before, but no one's told me. And then Scott just told me it was deafening earlier. So, I wasn't aware of it. I apologise if I've deafened anyone. Lister, no way.
Yes, right through the gap that James was leaving for himself.
To be fair, he's still got plenty of a gap, but I was going to say Lister might have left himself short of space to Dara, but I know Dara's really quick. So it might not be a bad person to follow.
Frenzy's done his normal and retired in the pit.
I don't get it. If he qualified, he would be a serious title contender. Because he's always flying under the radar, but he is if you ever come up against him on track, he's immensely quick.
Dara carried so much speed through turn 4.
He's going pretty quick. To be fair, Lister's staying with him. Oh, Lister wasn't validated though. I'm going to say he's staying with him better than I expected, and that's no disrespect to Lister. I just know that Dara's really fast.
Let's see what he opens us up with. Round the final corner. 116.2 with a big snap of oversteer. James gets a 117.1. Evans 16.2 as well. But Dara would have lost a couple of tenths on that.
Yeah, maybe even more because he would have had to left running so wide. Or he'd have I would imagine it would have invalidated him for enough track.
Cons
has
gets
gone third.
Hobo in 5th with the 17.4.
Mrs. Carl with a blistering 130.2. I should be nicer than that. She is my teammate after all. And my biggest fan.
And your biggest fan?
Yeah. GGC's just started. TJW's just started. And Matty as well.
What's a bit of TGC as he comes up to turn 3? Is that 3? 1, 2. Oh, I had the track map up a minute ago.
Which corner are you talking about?
The wide hairpin, left-hander after the second DRS zone.
Yeah, I think that might technically be turn 3. I think the kink is counted as a turn.
No, the kink isn't on the F1. That's turn 2.
Technically, it's turn 2. The kink is not counted as a turn.
Turn 3 is the right-hander, and turn 4 is the left-hander at the top of the hill that catches everyone out, or gets me a couple of times a lap at least. A couple of times a race.
Yeah, if it got you a couple of times a lap, I would be really concerned for your life. Mrs. Carl improves 193. Pint size also put in a 125.7 where we weren't looking. Craig is going here CJW 118.66. It's the devil. Who's just put a time in?
DTC 19.4. Oh, Matty is
16.7. Decent lap.
Dara's retired.
Yeah, he's confident with that lap.
Lister's invalidated again. He did this last week as well.
Yeah. How much fuel's he got in? 1.5? Yeah, he can just get one more lap out of it. Tyres aren't going to be at peak anymore though at this point. Never going again.
Needs to put a clean one in to just get a time on the board.
Yeah, I mean at this point, obviously again, no disrespect to anyone, but you don't need to be pulling out your best lap, especially if you're one of the front running guys on a regular basis. You just need to make it solid. But it is probably one of the easiest tracks to invalidate a lap. It's so inviting just to push that extra like 10% too much into a corner. I also set a lap. I've missed some more. Got any more?
Evans in low fuel mode, which is why we've got a yellow sector moving around the track.
Who's coming up in him? Is that Island Boy? Yeah.
As he takes out the 50-metre marker.
Good man. Who needs breaking points?
Oh, sorry, it was the 150 marker. We don't need that one.
You no, if you're breaking at 150, you need to reassess. Lister's in. Oh, he invalidated again. Or was that coming from coming in the pits? Not sure. Either way, he's not happy. Still got time. Still just under 10 minutes left. Can always go again, but you run that risk now. Do you take that used set again, which you know are probably going to be 2 or 3 tenths slower, or do you waste a new set?
Yeah, and take one less set into Q3.
Well, this is it. And potentially, depending on what your tactics are, possibly even leaves you short in race. And it is an easy track for someone to do. Even from a small mistake, it's so easy to put it in wall and end up retiring.
Cons has literally just put it in the wall on the pit entry, but managed to keep the wheels on.
I think it must be off camber, this pit entry, because it really drags you out wide. Might get out that way nicely for Scott, who's on an outlook.
Craig coming across with an 18.1.
Did he invalidate?
He must have invalidated because it's not counted it.
I'm going to say it's not changed.
Quick look back at the stream, see if that shows. Yeah, I'd invalidated it.
Okay. I think, yeah, GDC is going to be the next one to cross the line with a lap of oh no, Scarito. Scarito, then GDC.
Connie Stokes is on
63.
his
Good lap.
first lap. Following around turn 2.
I'll keep an eye on GGC, his teammate, while you're doing that.
Coming
Oh,
up
he's
to turn
invalidated.
4.
Never mind. Oh, Johnny!
Oh,
Oh,
loses
keep it
it on
out!
turn 4, rolling along the barrier.
He's really lucky that he's hit at that angle, actually. Because that wall is most definitely a tyre stealer if you hit it wrong.
Yeah, I think I've lost a wheel on that one at stupidly low speeds as well.
Well, Scott's invalidated as well. Everyone's having a nightmare here. It's got a lot of fuel in though. 5.5 laps. I'm glad you pointed that out to me. I didn't even know you could see people's fuel.
Certain cars, you can't see it as well. I think it's the Williams can be a bit problematic.
Need eagle eyes. So Scott's going again. Just as his teammate Flea was on his first out lap. Who's that out there? Hobo? Yeah, Hobo's on a lap. Just shy of a 10th up.
Stay on board with Lister, see if he can keep this one clean. He's got Mrs. Carl behind him. Coming up to turn 4. Looked to get a little snap of back end, but kept control of it well.
Hobo does improve, 117.0.
Well done, Hobo.
P6. I didn't look where he were before, that's my fault. I think he was 7th. He's past James,
he was 7th, yes. Quick look
Scott
back.
Hasn't invalidated. Scott's 116.9, he goes P6 and knocks Hobo right back down to 7th again.
Lister's kept it within the track limits so far. Just the final corner to take. Crosses the line, 17.0. That is on the scrub set of tyres.
Yeah, so realistically, I mean, I think if you, if you're at 117s as it stands at the moment, I think you're safe.
And then he has put it into the barrier after turn 1, but kept it going, kept all the wheels on.
You can crash after you've put your lap in. Flea's on his lap. Oh, he's invalidated. I need to stop looking at people. Every time I go on board with someone, they invalidate. Sorry, Flea. I know you'll be cursing in your Scottish accent.
Scott is just coming round to finish his lap now. Onto the final corner. He has, yeah. Gets a 16.8, so improves on his previous lap. I'm guessing that'll be the last lap we see of him.
Depends whether he's just chosen to burn this set and just do some practice. I know sometimes people just sort of run.
Yeah, it could be. Changing subject, going on to F1 22, I was watching one of the gameplay clips, the broadcast mode or immersive for safety car. The clip I watched, they had it on broadcast mode and it had just started raining as the safety car came out, so they pitted for inters, and because it was in broadcast mode, the game re-pitted them for softs, and then when the safety car ended and they got control back, it was chucking it down and they needed the inters. So it's fair to say we won't use broadcast mode for safety car.
No. I mean, we might if you want to laugh, but if you want control, don't use that mode. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do the pit stops anyway. I'm not sure about the whole turn thing though. Like, I've only seen one clip of it, granted, but it doesn't look all that accurate when you're turning in. For me, it looks too late.
It gives you a marker on the screen to hit, and you've got to
Yeah.
turn at that marker, or you've got a slow pit stop.
But how much do you need to turn? Like if you're on controller, you just push left.
Yeah.
But if you're on a wheel, do you go full lock? Do you do a bit? I mean, to be fair, you probably just go full lock because there's going to be no benefit to not doing it.
And formation lap, you have to line yourself up in your grid slot. That could be interesting because it will give you the opportunity, maybe, to angle your car like they can in real life.
The formation, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am quite glad of that actually. I'm hoping, obviously, with having control for longer, that it'll be better for tyre warm up as well. Because you're gonna, I don't know, unless you're playing tracks regularly, you never know when the game's gonna take control away from you.
Yeah, and it's a surprise half the time.
Yeah, like you're just sort of getting into, I don't know, maybe you want to do a burnout or something to warm your ears up, and literally as you're about to do it, game's like, nope, I'll take that from you, and you might be 4 or 5 corners from end of track.
So
But in all honesty, the one thing I am really hoping for is that they go back to how safety cars used to be, so you have full control again.
Yes.
Instead of limiting your control in the safety car, because that is a killer.
Yeah, because you don't want to have your tyres cooked before it's ready for the restart, and as soon as it says safety car in this lap, you can't do any burnouts.
Well, this is it. Like obviously when you and Lewis were doing comps for GP2 last week in Spain, that's exactly why I spun it when I was leading the safety car, because I just could not get any heat into rear tyres. Obviously being on hards, they take a lot of warming up anyway, and if you can't do a wheel spin, your rears don't get any temperature.
Yeah, there were a lot of that got quite a few of them out. They've got Lister and Evan as well.
Luckily for me, I did it early in race, but yeah, just I don't know. I don't understand why they changed it, to be honest.
And I've never seen a safety car leave a one-lap sprint in this game before.
I thought that as well. I was hoping it didn't, because I wanted more time to charge through, but as it turned out, everyone sort of parted like Red Sea anyway.
All spun and parked on the exit of turn 3.
Madness. So, Lovey is on a lap. Pint size is coming to the end of the lap. Can he improve? He can.
He does. He takes nearly 4 seconds off. That's a decent improvement there.
Lovey Games is around about 3/4 of a tenth down at the minute. It's not out of way. Still pull that back. Half a second required to get into the top 10. Mind you, it's not even top 10, it's top 15. What am I talking about? Safe by a second. 1.2 seconds at the moment.
This is Carl's on an out lap. Is he going to get to the line in time?
No. Oh, I bet my time is different to yours, isn't it? How long's left?
14 seconds on mine.
No, mine's been at 0 for about 20 seconds now.
God, I love it. I hope they fix this with the game. He will just make it. He is the last one to cross the line.
See, the stupid thing is, it says the time's up, but then Mrs. Carl's just crossed the line, but it hasn't shown a checkered flag next to it. It knows that it's still a valid lap.
Yeah.
It just chooses to display it wrong. So the only ones who... Pint size is well down, 2.3 down, so we're literally looking at Flea and Mrs. Carl, who are both safe. I nearly said Mrs. Froud, and then corrected myself, and I don't know why, because that's accurate.
Go on board with PS2. Who's PS2? And a little wide there, Mrs.
Is that
Carl.
an autocorrect? Is that GG? Can't be GG2.
Who do you mean, Hobo?
Also, I am expecting much from you. I'm expecting a lot from you. I've missed a lot of racing tonight, and I want to see a good performance.
Mrs. Cole crosses the line with an improvement that keeps her 15th. Pint size.
Oh, yeah.
Pint size geezer. Dope.
How smart do you think we are? I think I'm gonna work that out.
It makes sense now you said it. It's like explaining in go-kart.
Now he's explained it. Most things do, funnily enough, once people have talked it through for you. So, Frenzy, obviously, we knew we were going to lose him because we always do in Q1. Womack's retired because he joined late, so then Pint Size, GDC, CJW also lost from Q1.
But Hobo has said it is all dry all weekend, so...
That's a bit disappointing, but I'm sure a lot of people will be very happy about that.
It's surprising considering it's Hungary.
Yeah, usually if you're going to expect rain, this is one of them that you would think is more likely. And then usually you end up at, I don't know, Spain, Barcelona, and then it rains. Dara with an early benchmark, 116.2. Evan and Cons in close company. To be fair, it's very close up until 5th. Top 5 within just over 10th and a half. Then,
yeah, and even 5th's only
down to,
half a second back.
I think down to 12th is within a second. I know it's a short track, but even so, still pretty close.
Who are we thinking is going to be first out for Q2? My money's
James.
on James.
It's always James. I'm sure he sits there and he's just smashing that button. No movement in Mercedes just yet. Who was first last time? It was Dara, wasn't it?
It
no,
was.
yeah, they're going now. Mercedes are moving, but are they quick enough?
No, there's...
No, as a McLaren. Who's that? And the Haas. Oh, it's Flea! Flea's done everyone.
Jump aboard to Flea.
Flea followed by Mrs. Carl. Followed by James, followed by Dickie. No, Screeto, and then Scotty, and then...
Games.
And everyone... No, not quick enough.
Everyone bar James is on mediums at the moment. They're on outlaps. James will be on his scrubbed softness. That backfired for him on Monday.
Yeah, he did. He'll be going for his no ERS lap, followed by a full-on medium push lap.
So you've got Lister out on the softs and Evan on the mediums. Go for different strategies there. Matt is on the softs.
Mine's just not out yet, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, it's always a bit of a gamble, especially on a track like this, because it's so easy for someone to throw it in a wall early on in race, and then you've got a safety car, and if you're on the mediums, you're sort of out of options. Oh, Red Bull's just won. Who's that? Perez. Sorry. back to what we're doing. Please, first start.
Oh, there was me looking at trying to find Hobo to see if he'd spun, but it's... You're on about the FP2, aren't you?
Oh, no, I'm on about a real Red Bull.
Oh, there's a copper parked on the freeway over the top getting a photo.
Is it? Flea's invalidated. I have a lot of respect for Flea.
Broken hat.
I know he's I know he would race in cockpit view. Which in itself
does he?
yeah, hopefully. Oh, someone's. Oh, it's Scarito.
Scarito.
I thought someone was spinning. That's the end of his qualifying, so we know P15 is going to be. Takes a little bit of pressure off for everyone else. We've only got to beat 4 people now.
I used to run in cockpit view up until the point Scotty told me to stop using cockpit view and go to T-cam because you'll be quicker.
Yeah.
And I resisted it for a week and then tried it and...
You can just see a lot more.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, when I first got back into league racing, I wanted to do cockpit, like I started with that, but it's just, there's no escaping it, and it's a bit disappointing in a way. James has gone quickest so far, 1:18.555.
Evans just popped in 16.9 on the mediums. But then James would have been no ERS.
It would, whether it's 1.6 seconds worth per lap, debatable, but he is definitely going to improve. Matthew with a 1:17.4 on the softs.
Must have missed Flea invalidating his first lap.
Yeah, he did it quite early on. Cons has gone third, 1:17.4, he's on mediums.
Ronnie Stokes is coming up to turn 4 now. Can he get this one right? That's a better entry and exit there.
Who's the next one that's actually in a lap?
I think it is Flea's going to be the next one to finish this lap.
Ah, yeah, of course he will be. No, keep it on road, mate. He's got to nail this one because he's not got fuel to go again. And ideally, you don't want to be doing another out lap and then another push lap on mediums. 95. I think he's probably going to have to go again on softs for that. Johnny coming around to finish. Sixteen, 17.4. It's a solid lap.
That just come out of the pits. It looked like a house. It was on Sky. Hobo just coming to start his time lap.
I'm going to say I don't know whether anyone was pushing. It doesn't look to be pushing. No, he can't be. He's way off pace.
Hoping whilst I watch Hobo go round, he does make a mistake, so I can use my excited voice. As I heard him complaining on Monday's stream that...
In fact, yeah, I'm going to watch it now and be prepared. Oh, someone's just spun. Is that Cont? It is Cont. Spun it coming out of turn 1. No damage by looks things.
Hobo coming up to turn 4.
Oh, and he's run wide!
But it's not invalidated him. He's got away with it. And then run really wide on 5. And still not invalidated. Has he paid off Michael Massey?
Michael, is that you?
No, Michael, it is so not fair. Keeping it on track just about. Big braking zone.
Definitely not been his cleanest lap. But that's not to say it's not going to be quick enough.
Onto the final corner.
Using all the revs.
DRS wide open and 16.7. Put him top of the table at the minute.
Think of where you could have been. You hadn't run wide twice. Could have been a 16.3 there.
So you got the pace, Hobo.
Island Boy, 1:16.8. People on mediums might not be comfortably. I mean, we know Evan's really quick, we know Johnny's really quick. And they've both been done pretty much straight away by people on softs. Leicester, 16.6 on mediums. That's a really good lap.
That's an impressive lap.
Dara's about to cross on his softs. 16.5. Oh no, sorry, he's on mediums. So again, another really impressive lap. Don't know might said he were on softs for a second there. Scott moves up to P6, 117.3. Yeah, I think anyone that's in 17s is going to be a little bit nervous here. And maybe even Evan. Because obviously, if Johnny and Scotty decide to go again on softs and cons... Whoa, Scott, where are you going?
Hobo's just improved with a 16.5.
Yeah, he should be safe for that. He doesn't have to put 2 laps of wear on his tyres though. And I know, well, they usually wear quite quickly for me. I don't know if that's just the setup side run, but...
I think that is quite true with Hungary. It eats the softs. Mediums last okay. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's a medium to hard track.
Yeah, I think you need a lot of help from safety cars or weather or to do anything otherwise. You could probably do soft hard, to be fair. I'll both staying out of the way, which is a strategy I never think to do in all. Becky's in an out lap. Mrs. Call's on an invalidated lap, so she's going to have to go again. Starts now. Flea's on a lap, 6/10 up. So as it stands,
coming round to start a lap, I'm assuming, because his ERS light was flashing as he was coming round before. Yeah, looks like he's starting one now.
Flea 1.70. He's looking at a 1:17.8. Maybe even more if he can pull a bit more. He might be looking at going maybe 8th or 9th.
$16.7 for Flea. Puts him 4th. Big improvement in the final sector.
Pulled a lot out in that last sector. He'll be pleased with that. He'll be very pleased with that. There's a lot of time to be gained on those softs though. I think anyone who's like your Evans, your Scotty's, Johnny, and well, Cons is already out there, but those 3. Evans out on mediums again. I think if he comes in now, he's probably got time to go out again, but if he chooses to do a lap, he might be running a bit short on time. So obviously he's got to do another 2 laps. That's
he was 7 thousandths over his time in sector 2. Oh no, that might have been sector 1. He's not long done sector 2. I think 16.9 will see him set. He must have backed off that lap.
Evan, yeah, he did. Mrs. Call is 1.1 down. She's not going to improve this lap. Cons is half a second up.
I'll put him on a 17.1 at the minute.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be in some danger, those guys on mediums that are in bottom half of top 10.
So Evan, Matty, Scotty and Johnny Stokes.
I mean, we haven't seen James put a push off in yet either.
He's on his out lap now.
On his mediums. Just, he's going to have to pull a good lap out. A really good lap. If all these guys improve, he's obviously he's not going to get a chance to come back in and swap the softs at this point.
Cons 16 dead.
Flat. Good lap. Really good lap. But yeah, backs up my theory. People are in danger that are on mediums. Scotty is going out. Johnny is still in garage. Really needs to get a move on if he wants to get on with it.
Decky's on a lap on the mediums again.
Tenths up. Johnny's going out on mediums again. You really don't want to start on softs. Scott's on mediums as well.
Flip back to James so I can watch his sector times through. Goes round turn 1, opens the DRS.
I'm going to keep an eye on Decky at Ender's lap.
Nice tidy line through 2.
As it stands, it may just knock Johnny out of top 10. Yeah, 17-2, yeah, knocks Johnny down and Scott. Scott is now sitting P10.
I said I was going to keep an eye on James's sector times and I completely forgot to look.
6 tenths up. About to cross into sector 2, 8 tenths up. He's improving, but it's not enough at minute.
17s.
Wants to be getting somewhere in the area of a second and a half, really. To be safe.
Hobo's saying he hates this track, so he thought he'd try soft.
No, why not?
And that puts him 10th on the 17-2.
That's precarious. Now, starting on soft is viable. You never know what's going to happen with.
Scott is invalidated.
Oh, Scott is out. That's it. Oh wait, how long have you got left?
23 seconds.
Didn't get a 4 seconds. Johnny's improving, just under 2 tenths up, first sector.
Scott is going to be cutting it very fine to get to the line. We've got 8 seconds left. I don't think he's going to make it.
Island Boy's just starting his lap. Evans backed off, he knows he's safe. Mrs.
Johnny's 3 tenths up, which would put him safe and knock James out. I don't know if James is on another lap.
No, he's not. He's back right off.
And Johnny goes 8th with a 16.9.
James needed softs on this occasion. Mrs. Call is improving. She might be able to move up a place.
I'm assuming Island Boy then must have put it in the wall because he's on a 16.8 and in 10th.
Oh, it looks like it, yeah. Yeah, there's a very stopped Alpine. I'm gonna go on board with Johnny and see where he is. Oh, yeah, he's been at wall. 3 wheels on his wagon.
So 8th got through with a 17.249. 9th got through with a 17.254, and James got knocked down to 11th with a 2.96. Very close at that bottom 3.
Yeah, that'll be a bit of a sickener for him. But if you are going to get free choice, 11th is the place to be. I'm shocked. I mean, James and Scott are 2 quick drivers. You expect to see him in Q3 pretty much every time.
I don't know if it's... James is still... I know he's a few weeks in, probably a month in of having the wheel.
No excuses now. No leniency anymore. So we're losing. Love 8 game. Oh, sorry, there's 15th as well that I can't see. Scarito, no time. Love 8 games. Mrs. Call, Scotty here, DXT, James Owl. And, unfortunately for Island Boy, even though he was pretty easily safe and would have been P7, will not go through to Q3 due to writing his car off.
It could be worse. You could be knocked out on a session you're guaranteed to get through from by getting beat on a curb. at Spain.
Yeah, I had commentary on it in background while I was doing qualified. I'm like, Rob's stuck. Rob's stuck. He can't move.
He's so stuck, the AI can't move it. And I had wets on. I thought they'd have had more grip on what little bit of tarmac they could have caught.
Oh, Carlos. I missed that. Carlos Sainz. Red flag. Rating car off.
Oh,
He's having
second
a
will
bad run.
resume at 17. Oh, now.
Mattia does not look happy. Who's that? That's a Red Bull. That's Hobo. Is he going to be the first out? It looks like he is. Why does it take away all your options every time a new session starts?
Oh no, it's so annoying. They need to put a commentator's mode on this, so you can have different info up as well.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have some sort of free cam as well. I know it wouldn't always be very practical, but say there's been, I don't know, a crash. It'd be nice to get different views of cars instead of having to rely on,
Someone going
passing
past.
cars, yeah.
I need to have a proper look at SimHub and find how to get all the data up to run, so I've got something else to look at for info feed.
I never thought to do that. I mean, I could do it now, but
No,
F1's on screen.
You've got to install a load of add-ons and plugins. I've tried before and it destroyed my laptop. But then my laptop is gonna be getting on for 10 years old now.
They're all keys in hieroglyphics.
No, surprise! It barely got used when we first got it. It got more used during lockdown with my lad using it to do his schoolwork. So the P button doesn't work very well because there's something stuck under it. But with how I've got it set up, I've got a
Obo, invalidated. Too greedy on
separate
that
keyboard. But yeah, I've uninstalled everything that's not needed. I've emptied the hard drive of everything. I've reset the whole thing, but it's still really slow.
Oh, Lister. Big snap oversteer, puts him off track, destroys all the braking boards.
It didn't invalidate though.
Out there. Yeah. Might as well finish the lap. Obviously there's still going to be some time in it, but you've already used this lap, you might as well finish it. I know he's backed out.
Is he going to go for a second one?
So Cons then will be the first one to actually set a valid lap.
Hopefully the lack of marker boards doesn't put him off.
Another 16-0. Matches what he did in Q2. Sometimes it's harder than it seems. Even though you've done it once, it can be quite hard to find it again.
I think that's 6,000th faster than his Q2 time.
Yeah. Good consistency. Keep it up for race. Matty's going to be next across. He's going to be looking at 1:16.2. Two very good laps.
Flea coming round to finish his flying lap. Around the final corner now.
16.3. Flea's having a stormer. And that's not me saying he's usually bad, but he's really performing well. Hobo on attempt number 2, coming around the final turn. Not been his cleanest lap looking at the time. 16.5. That's about what he managed before, isn't it?
Yeah, and on 2-lap old tyres as well. Get in, get a new
time
set.
to get in. Yeah, at least you know when if you want to do a second run, you can just sort of throw caution to the wind a little bit. If you crash, crash. Evan, 15.9. First one into 15s. 10th quicker than Connors.
Dara just coming around the final corner now. What's he going to produce?
14.8. Never mind.
Sorry, Evan.
Here I am. First one into 15s. Oh wait, he's gone 1.1 seconds quicker. That's ridiculous. On a 75 to 80 second lap to be 1.1 clear of everyone is just ridiculous. Quite glad I didn't race now. I don't feel quite as bad not being involved. Johnny's backed out of it. Must have had a bit of a moment somewhere. He's not happy with it.
It's Hobo going into the pits.
Becky's on his out lap. Dara, I imagine, will just be coming back in.
Evan's going to be coming back in, I guess.
I think the only one we're going to be looking at the moment is Decky. Lister is coming back out, but obviously he's got his out lap to do.
Decky coming around the final corner now to start his lap. It's quite a long run from the corner to the actual start-finish line as well.
Yeah. That can't be right. Hamilton's in P2.
Yeah, he is. A 10th off. On the softs as well.
I'm not taking anything from that. Russell's down in 13th.
But Russell's time was on the mediums.
Yeah, having said that, so was everyone's from 8th down, and so was Sainz. Decky's invalidated. Lister then.
Ooh, Stroll nearly collected the back of a Red Bull there. Verstappen. No. Oh, it was a steward's incident. No further investigation.
No harm,
So
no foul.
Verstappen had backed out to let Vettel through.
Oh, wow, yeah. What are we doing there?
Catching fire by the looks of it.
Jesus.
That'll be his brakes on fire. Or has he had a problem?
Right, I'm going to keep an eye on this now. I'm not going to get distracted anymore.
Yeah. Let's
Coming up
change
to
that screen back.
finish sector 1, which 2 He was still pushing at this point. I know it was still that, but I don't think he backed out until sort of... Where did he go off? He went off after the chicane. So if you can keep it clean through here, which he does, you should now start to see bigger improvements. Oh, I invalidated
it.
Just pushing that touch too much.
If he'd have let it run a little bit longer along that curb, it wouldn't invalidate.
Yeah, this is where if you've got another set, you might as well box. Otherwise, you need to hope you've got enough fuel.
He's got 1.4.
Yeah, I think if you commit to this lap now, you're going to leave yourself really fine to get back out again. Decky's on another lap.
He's had a couple of invalidations as well. Kept this one clean though. 16-7.
7th. I would imagine that time it's probably going to drop further down, barring any more invalidations, which Lister's just done. I've done it again.
I'd literally just switched to him as well.
Yeah, I had. Just to see him run wide. I think there's going to be some penalties coming this way. This race, sorry.
Connie's just out to start his first lap now.
Evans on a lap. He's got Decky in front of him. Let's get out of the way. Evans is 10th up in sector 1. Oh, big slide. Coming out chicane. He's backed out. Not happy. Does he have the fuel to go again? I can't see.
Lister's in the pit, but he's going to be cutting it fine to get back out again.
Yeah, I don't think he's got time. It's best part of a minute turnaround on your mechanics. Johnny looks to be fairly clean this lap. Oh, that depends how long's left in session though, doesn't it? It keeps deceiving me.
Oh, I've got a yellow flag in sector 2, so it won't tell me.
Johnny with a
1 minute 33.
See, I'm at 120. Even so, I don't think he's got time.
Not moved from the pit box, so
No,
he's not going to have time to get out.
Who's pushing?
Coming out now, so he's going to have an absolute blinder or do something very naughty at the chicane.
Nah. How long left for you?
1 minute 3.
Nah, there's not time there for that.
Johnny goes
second
with a 15.8. And then invalidates.
Flea's got a very quickly approaching hobo behind him. Not something you ever want to hear. Can hobo improve? Can, 16th flat, puts himself 4th. Good effort.
Nice lap.
Very close. Cons is invalidated, so he's done. Matty's on a lap, he's nearly 3/10 up. He could break into 15s.
Evans invalidated, but we've got literally 1.1 laps of fuel, so he might have enough to get this one in.
Bobo's still pushing. He's showing us half a second up. No wait, no, he's showing us down. Oh, this game. Matty 116.1, lost some time at last sector. Had potential to be challenging Evan at that point.
Flea got out the way nicely for Hobo there. Around the end of sector 2.
Oh, he's got away with it. Who's that? Dara's in wall. Dara's out.
I assumed he'd retired in pits. I didn't realise he'd gone back out on track.
No, he's crashed it.
So Hobo
16.0 again. Very consistent. Evan's not pushing, that's it. It's going to be the final order. Mr. I hate this track
has gone and got himself
P4. Dara though is just very stylish.
Yeah, it looked like he was going for the Gran Turismo handbrake across the line trick.
Yeah, Dara's just pulled some more out of the bag there. Russell's gone P1.
Oh, I'm going to have to move that over. Can't have that on that screen because I have to flick between. If I put that down there...
I promise not to comment on it. So
how many screens can you have going at once? So I've got the stream on the top screen.
Dara takes pole position, a full 9.5/10 quicker than Johnny in P2. Evan and Hobo share row 2, followed by the Cons and Matty 1.2 back each. Flea and Decky on row 4. Lister, unfortunately, could never quite get it together that session and then left it a little bit too late and rounds out in P9. Obviously, Island Boy took P10 but went out in Q2. Hobo to win odds. That depends how many people you can take out in first corner.
And that doesn't mean doing Bottas and just slamming into him because that'll break your car as well.
Yeah, you've got to be very smart about it. I'm not even going to attempt what that number is.
Oh, it's too high up for me to count the zeros. My eyes aren't that good. I'm too old.
Right. While they're doing formation lap, I'm going to leave you for a brief moment.
Mhm.
Because I've run out of snacks.
Ah,
I'll
gotta
be
get
back.
some snacks.
I will be back before it starts.
Probably should have at some point done the stand-ins from last weekend, but my laptop is going that slow, it doesn't want to load them. No, it really doesn't want to load them. Oh, there we go. So Johnny Stokes is currently sitting first in drivers, with Evan in second, with a 26-point gap between them. Decky is in third, James Owls in fourth, Frenzy in fifth, Lister in sixth, Squirito in seventh, Island Boy in eighth, Dara is in ninth, Matty is in joint ninth, CJW is in 11th, GTC in 12th, Hobo's currently 13th, Night Sniper in 14th, tied with Scotty and Mrs. Carl. Cons and Love Hate are tied in 17th, and then Flea in 19th. In the constructors,
Told you I'd be back.
Aston Martin are currently first with 179 points, followed closely by Ferrari on 151. Williams are sitting in third on 100, and then Alfa Romeo in fourth on 64. Mercedes in fifth on 60, Red Bull in sixth on 46, Alpine in seventh on 40, AlphaTauri in eighth on 36, McLaren in ninth, don't like to say McLaren in ninth, on 22, and Haas in 10th on 6. Over onto the line and back up now on the grid. Hopefully next game this will be more interesting to watch, to see who can actually get it in their correct grid slot.
No one.
But if you go to the wrong grid slot, from what I've seen, it puts you into your correct grid slot with no real penalty.
Sorry, I mute myself. Anyway, 5 lights. Lights out. Doesn't got the greatest start by looks of things. Evans got a great start from P3. Is he going to send one? Half does. He's challenged side by side. Run down to turn 2.
Be on the outside here.
Looks like there's been some contact further back. I'll have a look at that in a minute, but
Everyone still seems to be running. Scotty's dropped 8 places.
I'm just going to keep my eyes on front for the moment because it's still really close. Ooh, Cons. Very nearly running to backer Evan. I'll settle down a little bit now. We see any damage on Scott? He's really slow. I'm assuming there's some sort of damage there. Yeah, he's got a missing end plate.
So from the start, the losers from the top 5 are Johnny Stokes, who's dropped 2 places, and Hobo's dropped 1 place.
Yeah, Johnny looked like he got a lot of wheel spin initially. Who's that? Love 8 Games.
Love 8 Games.
What's happened to Love 8? He spun? Don't think there was any. I can't see any visible damage. It's not to say there isn't any. Dar's starting to stretch out a little bit now. 3/4 of a second. Well, 7/10. Evan will be doing his best to try and stay there until lap 3 and keep some DRS. Tell you what though, Cons is looking really racing. I know he's on soft, so obviously he's on an alternate strategy, but oh, I cursed him! Oh, he's back across. Oh, that's massive. He's took Hobo out. Oh, that's massive.
And the only view I had of that, I was literally on board with Cons, and it's just his front wing camera.
No, that went.
Oh, Hobo will not be impressed.
I'm so sorry, Hobo. That was just really bad timing.
And that's our first safety car of the night.
I've called it.
And
Easy
there's
for me,
another red
safety car.
flag in FP2 as well.
Who's that? It's a Williams, of course it is. Hobo. Mate. You want to jump in here?
Yeah, jump in on comms. Show us how it's done.
Yeah.
I'll invite you now.
What do we want to do a media pen interview? Like, what happened out there? What did he do? Well, it's ridiculous. He's just ruined my race. Yeah, it's just that was just really unlucky. Cons just looked like he just got overstayed. It's not like he's rolled back across track or anything. By that point, he had literally no front wheel left. But again, nothing Obo could do either. So Doris paid, Evans paid. Let me have a look. Tyre life. So we've had Dara in for hards. He's obviously planning to go to the end or very close to the end. Evans gone softs, so he's going to be going aggressive. Lister's also gone to hards. And then Ireland Boy and Flea have gone to mediums. Oh, and Scott's gone to softs as well.
Hello.
Obo. Is he there?
How are you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Is he talking or can I just not hear him?
He's talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
why
more or
can't I
less.
hear him? What?
There we go.
Oh, there he is. You got me muted.
No, it was just you were scrolling.
Wow. Yeah, there was literally nothing you could do there. It looked brutal.
He looked like he was going to stay to the one side, so I thought I'll just keep on going, and then he suddenly went straight across track.
It
Nothing
literally. It's because as he hit the wall, it spun him round and it gained traction at the wrong angle and just threw him back across track.
Yeah, no, I was in a party of him, so I was like, I wasn't too bothered.
No.
Just annoying, really, because that was probably my best qualifying I've ever done around Hungary.
You look really quick.
You look quick and consistent.
I just hate this track so much. Like, the reason why I started on softs is because I had no confidence in getting through on mediums.
What's that? Someone's just gone in again.
Oh,
Lister.
did you see what Flea did? I think you missed what Flea did.
What, at the start?
No, just now. So
No.
he missed the pit lane, spun round because he lost control because he was trying to turn him too late. He had to go backwards round the track and then go into the pit lane where he hit the wall.
Oh, Flea. He was doing really well in qualifying as well.
Yeah, he was quite chuffed.
By the looks of it, they've had an issue with the pass.
Let him pass.
Yeah, Flea's gone off track too.
I'm going to sort myself out and I'm going to join you properly in comms.
Yeah, no worries.
Comms, mate, unlucky.
I don't like Mercedes, you're giving me hope.
I was watching one of the between practice shows earlier, and they were speaking to one of the Mercedes guys and asking him questions, and he just kept saying, "I don't want to say that yet." When they were asking him, no.
Safety car in this lap.
Comms is saying on chat that Hobo took him out.
I saw it. I'll testify.
All I could see was your front wing.
I wish you had view that I got. It was a in fact, I better save that. It was massive. He spins back and then you just see body parts go everywhere.
Right, let's get
Johnny's
to the front
gone.
of this.
Oh, he's got a big slide.
That'll be those cold mediums.
Yeah, it's
Let's give him Matty the.
Who's that? Scarito? What's happened to him? Oh, he spun it. Oh, he's in a bad place. Who's that to go around him? No one's hit him, luckily. Island Boy lost out. Who's close? Frenzy, trying to go around the outside of Mr. Core, but there's no momentum there for him.
James is on
got past Craig.
James is on the back of Decky.
I can see a
both
crash
got
coming
past
around 7th or
Matty.
8th here. There's a massive gaggle of cars.
Has Matty picked up damage?
He's having a little look around Love-Hate Games. Don't want to do around there. Goes for the inside. No, Flea going around the outside.
He can hold it right outside.
Oh, Flea!
Oh, that's a great move.
What a
He's going
move.
to lose out to Lister as well.
Did you see the move? Did he go straight on? Someone just straight on. Frenzy went straight on.
Oh.
He's at the back of the grid. My teammate went over.
Oh, he's got damage.
Wing.
Yeah, I reckon he's hit back someone under braking now.
He's not had a good weekend actually. He did really badly in today's race as well. Around the Netherlands.
He's not out of it yet. A long way to go. I would imagine there's probably going to be another safety car at some point.
Flea's on the back of Pint Size now.
He's on a charge.
What's happened to Matt? Oh, Matt is pitted.
I think he got damage.
Evans pitted as well. Evans is in. It's about the time for softs to come in anyway.
They were new though, weren't they? Yeah, Evan were only on 2 lap old. Yeah, new front wing, yeah.
And 3 wide round turn 1.
Outside, he's just stopping.
I think he was letting them through, weren't he? He's not confident of...
PSG. I messaged him to try and give him some tips because he's you can go on board with him, he full locks far too much.
Yeah, I think it's been... I mean, I don't know whether he's a controller user or a wheel user or what.
He's new to wheel.
If he used to put in full lock on the controller...
Maybe if he has, I've messaged him as well to give him some tips what to do because, like I said, right now he's full lock. He's not getting the turn angle he needs.
Well, you start to lose, like, there comes a point where you're not effectively dripping anymore anyway when you've got so much lock on.
If he's full lock all the time, it sounds like he's set the rotation for his wheel too low.
Oh, I understand why Dara... Go on, sorry.
I was saying, me and Cons were trying to do full lock in qualifying, and it was just impossible. So I don't know how he's doing it. Right now he's full lock again right there last one.
I understand Dara pitting for hards, but he has lost a lot of time.
He's cheating. I'm sorry, he's cheating. At 14.8, he's cheating.
Yeah. I was literally like, oh, someone's broken to 50. Well, never mind. He's in 14s.
It's like that glitch, you know, that you see it on TikTok where the guy's got on PC, he's got some speed patch where he just fucking flies. That's what he's doing.
Oh, Scott, that's going to be brave. Oh, it's been really wide.
Just let it pass there.
Oh, no.
He's doing very well. He's sitting behind new DXT CK, Calvin Klein herself.
Have you got a t-shirt signed yet?
Yeah, no, not yet. I was meant to go around there on Saturday, but the missus isn't feeling too good with the pregnancy. So I doubt I'm going to go around there. And then also my dad's back now coming around, so can't do it. But we were laughing that she's put her name first in front of Carl's.
I know. I know.
So she's defending the middle of the track right now. He's got a potential run, DRS. Oh, contact there. Oh, Lister. My best mate's hit him.
Yeah.
I was waiting for something like that.
Slam the brakes! Slam the brakes! Brake check, brake check.
GTC and Mrs. Carl.
That's a good move from Mrs. Carl.
She's done it.
This is where you want...
She's punchy. She's very punchy.
Oh, she is. She's not scared to fight.
This is where you want the handbrake, like you can in Gran Turismo.
This is where Lister does not want to be stuck behind three guys.
Yeah, especially on softs.
But right now he ain't got he's got this grip, but he's just not got it in the right places. So like right now it's contact with Lee and GGC.
I'll tell you what, I've done well not to bring more of that. Oh, Island Boy's in the
and more as well with Island Boy getting involved.
Everybody calm down. Everybody take a breath.
Side by still going through the flow. More contact there. That was a bit silly from the Island boy. He's been sent packing.
This is the trouble with this track. You get stuck behind for a couple of laps, you start to get impatient, and when you've got like 3 or 4 cars together, inevitably, this is going to be tight. The Island boy's got a pit, I think he must have damage. Scott's managed to get past the big games finally.
I think with Flea and GTC left the door open from which she came, so Flea's inevitably got his nose in, and GTC just turned like he weren't there. Nothing Flea could really do, but Flea's looking like he's struggling right now with his rears.
Yeah, I think to pull a move off anywhere around here apart from Main Straight, you've got to be brave at some point and just hope that you get compliance. But it is so easy to end up in a situation like that. Dara's managed to close up to the back of Umex. He is still looking pretty good. Provided there's not another safety car. I mean, obviously he needs to outlast everyone else before he gets any other safety cars or VSCs or stuff like that.
His hards will go to the end though, so you should be quite happy on him. And his pace, he's probably got the pace off the mediums right now. He's going for an in-screws on the inside and easily done. Definitely cheating.
I mean, I'm happy to see him doing this because I beat him. so I feel quite good. Scott is going to be looking to make a move on the back of CJW by the looks of things. I'm guessing it's just going straightforward. There's yellow flags who spun. Oh, Levitt spun it on last corner and nearly Matty.
Going round turn 3 now. Mrs. Carl's got the inside line. Lissa's had to go wide. He's on the inside for the next one, but he's got to move down. Making them soft work for him.
Turn 1's going to be interesting. Frenzy pint size and late games going 3 wide.
3 wide.
Oh, he's missed his braking a little bit.
He got a little bit on the grass up the curb.
I like pint size as a race, you know. He's very respectful when he's out the way, but I think sometimes when he needs to battle, he needs to be like, no, do you know what? But they go, look, they're full lock there as well, pint size, and he's just wondering why he can't get that car turn. He's going too quick, too much steering input.
I mean, it depends.
There's only one corner on this game where you need to go full lock. Exactly. And look, right now he's full lock again. Like, he's full lock about 6 times during this race. And look, he just faced the Island boy there. And again,
depends on
full lock again.
On setups as well. There's so much. You don't realise how much a setup gains you.
It's not full lock there, but nigh on full lock, and it's just running understeer. He's got to have his wheels set on 270.
Please gone for it on Mrs. Carl. She's tapped on ERS. Block pass. MotoGP style pass. Matty's
just got past TTC down the start-finish straight.
GGC's had a really bad stint after that safety car came in.
And that contact.
Mrs. Carl ground.
Oh, no wing. She's a Formula Ford.
McLaren's love that wall.
Yeah, fucking too much. Damn you cons.
GGC's got Evan all over him.
Evan nearly at the back of him there. GGC had the brake. GGC's line is very all over the place, and Evan can't.
We're going to have to be careful on Mrs. Carl there. She's going to be really slow through here.
Evan's going to make a move now.
Oh, he's took advantage. She can't really do anything, that's the trouble. Oh, bump. One of the downs. Oh, Evan. That must have been some oversteer.
Oh no, did he get a overtake on the yellow flags? Had to
possibly, yeah. If she was really slow, it could have been yellow flags.
But he's letting him back fast, is he? Or is he just going slow?
No, I think Evan's just a lock. He's on, to be fair, he's on much newer tyres as well. Aside from this, there's only really Flea and Scott together. I think Scott's just cleared Flea, actually.
Just cleared Flea, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just Evan.
Yellow flags again. Hindsight is going normal. More speed.
Speed in pit lane. This is cool. That was a bit.
It is very difficult on this when you've got no wing to judge where to brake.
Yeah, a little bit nasty from Evan on the braking there.
I was just about to say, Evan
Cut his
pulled
nose
that
off a
back
little
right
bit.
in front.
No contact though, at least. Aside from that, what's the closest thing? Dara catching James. Johnny has took off up front. I mean, really, he needs some sort of intervention from a safety car or a VSC to be able to realistically be in fight with Dara, I think, considering they've all got a pit.
Twitch from Dara there in the last corner. Yeah,
It's just such an unforgiving track, isn't it?
Around the outside, look at this. Look, this is definitely cheating.
Stewart in Ferrari.
James going to defend it.
Around the outside, look at this move from Dara. He's got far too wide though, onto the grass.
Well,
James is
kept
just.
it.
I wouldn't even say James is defending that hard. He's just putting it on apex.
He just drove, just driving as normal.
Yeah,
the thing that Dara does get impatient. This is the problem. So if James keeps him behind.
Yeah, there's really nothing for him to rush for at this point. He can just wait until he gets to DRS again, and eventually he will get by. They are pretty much identical in DRS. Decky's having a good run, up in fourth.
Russell got first in practice.
Did he?
Leclerc second. Perez and Hamilton in fourth.
Oh, don't do this to me. Don't give me up.
It's practice, man. It's practice. It's not real. It ain't real. Here we go. Dara now right behind James. It should be an easy move for him down to turn 1.
The fun's going to be, Hobo, how are you going to keep an eye on quali tomorrow?
I'll be happy to, be like a chameleon. Dara got the inside this time, bit of wheel rubbing from James.
Oh, someone's around. It's
pint size.
And Dara's riding wide again.
And they're going to come.
VSC. Who was ahead?
It was pint size.
I think James
had just got back in front.
I'm surprised.
Dara's going too far wide on that.
James is just being as neat as you can.
Have a look where he's got it.
Now for me, Johnny needs to get in pits.
Yeah, he does. Whereabouts is he? At the moment, it depends on when it's the VSC ends though.
Well, this is it. He's probably going to come out maybe P5 you reckon? P6 at worst?
He's 10 seconds in front of James.
Where's Womax? Yeah, and they're not.
He is coming in.
He's going to have to do it at some point anyway. Might as well do it at this point.
Well, the VSC's there, even if the VSC ends now, he's lost less time.
Well, this is it.
James has stayed out. Decky's come in. Womax has stayed out.
Past James.
Here he has. I don't know if Dara's going to give that back though.
Drive-through penalty for GT2. I think he got one Monday as well.
I guess, right? Johnny comes out behind Womax. How did he get away with that?
God knows.
James run off something.
That's the only way it could have happened.
Well, surely James can't have had to give that position. Oh, 3 wide. Turn 1. Matty, Craig and Decky coming out of pits. That has worked out pretty sweetly for Johnny though. Come out in P4, 1.1 behind Womax, who's still yet to pit. James Lewis still yet to pit. Dara's got a healthy lead. Oh, Womax in the wall!
Kept the wheels on though.
Yeah, wing damage. Cold tyres, I guess. And picks up a penalty for his troubles.
Oh, look at how that's evil. He's broke the pit barrier. Sorry, he's broke the braking barrier.
Braking board.
Yeah, that's it. That's evil. Evil.
Please, running 6th. I mean, technically.
James Ow's in. James Ow's come in.
I mean, I know he had to pit at some point, but he might as well have done that last lap.
Maybe that's how Dara got it. Maybe he was going into the pits and then changed his mind.
Maybe, but it did look like he was. It looked like he passed him.
It looked like the
out.
pass was on the start-finish straight.
Yeah. No, I think James is clear at traffic just.
Oh, we messed that. I didn't.
No, it's pit lane. Yeah, James is going to come out fifth.
In other news, Flea is in fourth.
I was just about to say that.
Flea is smashing it in fourth. I put it down to Cons being the race engineer though. Not gonna lie. It's not Flea. Definitely not Flea. Really going, fuck off, hobo.
Fuck off, hobo.
The fuck accent was that?
That's my Scottish.
Oh, okay, bro.
You want to come down this way a bit, spend a bit of time in Corby, then you'll learn proper Scottish.
Becky's gone well clear of CJ as well. Poston battling, but then now separated. James is now right on the back of Flea. I'm out of the flow.
So if Cons is Scottish, why has he not got Iron Brew on his car in TT?
Very true. He's racing an orange car in this, so they kind of get away with it.
Yeah.
Bit squirrely as he goes around the last two corners. This should be a simple move though, I think, for James if he can get ahead of it.
Yeah, I think he'll probably try and do it on the second DRS straight, set him up into this one. It's got a lot of energy to use. Not got traction
run
though.
out there. No, he hasn't got the run. Evan has gone past CJ as well, and looks like Lister's doing the same. And side by side through its turn 3.
Pretty straightforward move.
Second DRS straight helping there.
Will Evan let him go? Oh, someone's round.
It's love-hate games. He gets lapped by Dara.
Damage again.
Yeah. Not having a good day. Evans round. Evans lost 2 places. Evans had a half split somewhere.
Yeah, I would assume he's got on a curve too much somewhere.
Possibly through turn 4.
Yeah.
James side by side with Flea. This is going to be a good move. Pulls this off. It is a good move.
He's wise to keep out of the way, I think, because he's going to get DRS now.
Well, I'm going to say he can come back at him if he wants to. And I know he will want to because he fights for everything.
And then he's got Matty behind as well.
It's his favourite time at week when he gets a chance to push me off track.
He did it to me in Thingy today as well. Luckily enough, actually, Joe mistakenly left on ghosting because Flea lost it at the same place he lost it in RPR, ran Zandvoort, and I went through him this time.
He's pushing, he's really pushing.
Really going for it.
No, I think he's shot his bolt now. The only trouble is he's left himself vulnerable to Matt because he's used so much energy. Mind you, having said that, if anyone's going to use all their energy...
Matty's empty, mate. It's Matty. I didn't need to look at that. It's Matty. Mr. ERS himself. But they are approaching back markers now as they go around, I think. The blue flags are waving somewhere.
Did he learn this game with ERS assist on?
I don't know. Matty's got pace. I think if he managed his ERS better, he'd be a lot faster. But saying that, he's in the race and I'm sitting there commentating with you, so what can I say?
Say anything you want, mate, because you're on comms, so you've got carte blanche.
Very, very true. Evan is up to the back of CJ as well.
People can't argue with you.
We need a bit of excitement. I heard what you said on Monday. Admittedly, I didn't hear it till Wednesday when I watched the stream back.
And like the crash happened, and you went, oh, and they did to the wall, and then he went back to the race. I was fucking laughing, it was really funny.
Flea looks like he's really borderline on fuel.
Evans got past CJ quite easily, like he does on Gran Turismo as well. They got past him. Frenzy's coming back as well, but he's going to have love-hate games in the way. Blue Flagsy weaving there. Little pockets of battles. Yellow flag.
that?
Someone's
Scarito. That could be a full safety car. It is a full safety car.
It is.
Where's Dara?
Dara's
Dara
10
is
seconds
coming
up the
in. Yeah,
road.
He's coming in.
This will be a set of mediums, I imagine. Johnny might as well box.
Yeah, the thing is,
Scotty might as well box.
Johnny.
Scotty's going to gain out of this because he's not pitted yet, has he?
He hasn't. Oh, he did, yeah. He pitted right at the start because he got damaged, didn't he? So he can go back to mediums again, I think. Did he go through on mediums or softs? No, he went out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't think he can go mediums again. He's going to have to go hards. I don't think softs will do it.
Not 15 laps, no. Where was really high. I think mine was 7 laps.
He's got medium sat in his pit box.
Drive through.
He must have started on soft.
Oh yeah, they've got free choice. But I didn't see what he started on. Let me have a look. Race director. Pit stops.
So he's pitted as well.
Scott.
So
Yeah, he did. He started on softs. Lap 4 he changed to mediums.
He's doing amazing right now. 7th place. Completely.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the best performances I've seen from Flake.
Island Boy stayed out on 10 lap on medium, so that's a bit of a strange call to make.
Matty stayed out. 13 lap hards. I know they'll go to end, but they're going to be so off pace.
Shock. Frenzy's actually pitted on the lap on safety car.
I don't mean he won't come in again.
I think he's already at the back anyway, I think, pretty much. This Carl's come in for a set of mediums, I believe. Did the right thing there because she unlapped herself, but she stayed by staying out, she unlapped herself as well.
I was going to say that Flea's had a couple of decent results, but I must have been getting confused. He's finished once and got 13th.
Whoa, where's... Oh, what's Levere Games doing?
Unlap himself, I think he is. Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
well, there you go. That was inevitable.
Yeah. Drive through as well on top of that. Mrs. Carl's lucky enough unlapped herself now, so there should be no back markers.
Yeah, she did right thing staying out. That's what Levere
Island
should
Boy's
have done.
Island Boy's coming in now. What is he? What about it?
He is now.
Oh, I think he got the warning for overtaking. I think he should have just carried on. He would have turned off. So he'll be pitting for a fresh set of mediums, and he is.
I
And
don't.
he's making the wrong
Yeah,
call there, I think.
obviously he can't pit now. He might as well stay out at this point and go to softs if he's going to box again. But
Yeah, Max
I
Nate
can't.
comes in now. So
I can't help but think that he's going to plummet somewhere down to about 10th. I mean, James isn't going to be in amazing shape either. For now.
Hold hards.
I mean, James, come like, I don't know, lap 30, James might start to even out on pace again with mediums. I mean, Lister's on 5 lap hold already.
They're just going to be a bit of a rolling roadblock for allowing Dara to open the gap up after the restart.
Well, especially with no DRS for the first couple of laps.
I don't think Dara needs it. I think Dara's going to be gone straight away anyway.
By the looks of it, Dara's trying to get past the safety car.
Too slow for him.
Considering we think it's slow, it must be like crawling for him.
I don't know why Island Boy. Oh, I do know why Island Boy are coming because he's already used both sets of mediums.
Yeah,
He's got 2
one he's
laps
put
of
on
wind
now is
damage,
6.
hasn't he? Yeah.
Dara has a quick warm up with his tyres there, just to make sure. I don't think he'll be coming in this lap anyway, one more lap I think. Yeah, Mrs. Carl well too far away right now.
Yeah, they don't need to rush. You always look miles back, but then you realise just how slow it is. Anyway, well, we've got another lull, and I've got another lap.
You're going to go
Return
get
to
some more
the kitchen.
snacks?
No, and I need another beer.
You mean you've not got a fridge in your sim room?
I'm using enough electricity in this room already.
I've got a fridge right next to me.
So have I.
I got one of those hotel ones. Lovely.
Yep.
We'll have to get one that fits the rig.
You could make the Carlsberg ones and the little hotel ones fit on the rig.
I don't know where to mount it at this point though. It's very full.
You need it somewhere. Well, if you mounted it to your left-hand side, you could then mount your gear shift and your handbrake on top of it. It'd be about the right height, actually.
I'd literally be taking 70% of room at that point.
Well, I'll always put it again. For softs.
They'll probably do it, but they won't be very happy by the end. Right, I'm going to disappear quickly.
Better be quick, it's about to start up. I think Dara's definitely got into the bag right now.
Yeah.
Rolling roadblock from Matty and James Al as well.
Johnny needs to clear them two quick. I think Matty will be hammering his ERS that will have refilled for him.
Probably hammering it already. I guarantee by the end, well, by 2 laps time, he'll have nothing left. Dara backs up the pack now, will jump on board with James Al, see the restart.
Oh, to see the restart where it counts. Because Dara will just disappear off down the road.
James is trying to keep an eye, but Dara's gone already. Bit of a twitch there from Dara, he's not the best of restarts. But he's already gained 8 temps before the last corner, has ridiculous speed. And he's still trying to get heat in his tyres as he goes down the main straight. The Flea going side by side with Scott. He's going to go down the inside on turn 1. Overshoots a little bit. Does he hold it? He does.
Scotty got a kick of oversteer, a lot of oversteer there because he's just been in the wall and took his wing out.
Yeah, the flags are waving. Matty's got past James Al. Matty's already rinsed his overtake as well. Scotty's round.
All this excitement that I've missed.
So Flea got past Scotty. Scotty's gone round. Matty's rinsed his overtake as always. He's now at 60% already.
Dara, 2.1 clear.
He was 8 tenths clear before he straightened up on the last corner. Ridiculous.
Very much cork in a bottle.
Donny's now stuck now. With Matty rinsed his overtake, it's going to be very difficult for his last overtake.
Yeah, Johnny's going to have to get creative on James. Because obviously he's going to have a better chance of getting past Matty.
You got then Lister right behind him will be itching to get past as well.
Well, he's got no choice. His tyres on. I mean, I don't expect him to puncture or anything, but they're not going to be in great condition come end of race.
Matty's already used half his ERS deployment.
It's not. I mean, he's not. He's only like what 15% worse off than James.
Yeah, these two are rinsed it quite a lot. We've got Johnny Stokes behind on 73.
Oh, this is it, Johnny. Nudged him wide. Going for bump and run. Touring cars.
Robin's racing.
I expect nothing less.
Stop it. Flea getting a bit of a wiggle on.
I think it's no damage as well.
Yeah, it's weird. Like you think the very end of the nose would be the weak point, and yet it seems to be the strongest point of these cars.
Because there's the gap between Dara and Matty.
Yeah, Dara's gone at this point.
Dara will be lapping him soon if no one can get past Matty.
James has got a run on Matty. He's not gone for it.
Thought about it.
They'll need to do a bit more than think about it. Pretty sharpish.
Yeah, this train is basically way down.
Getting longer and longer, yeah.
DGC is the one that's stopping it right now. He's 3 seconds off the pace. Dara's setting fastest lap after fastest lap. This just come into the pits, he did have damage. He has got damage. There's no way he's pitting up for otherwise. Scotty is right down the back of the pack as well.
Yeah, Scotty lost his wing.
Oh, this at the drive-through, didn't he? It's his drive-through he was serving.
Ah.
Drive-through done.
Flea. P5. I know he's got a penalty, but still.
He's out of overtake. He's out of overtake.
Come on,
He's got
James.
sitting duck up next straight.
Yeah, Flea's doing very well at the moment. He's also rinsed his overtake a little bit just to stay in the game, but he's going to get DRS to help him.
I'm going to make a bold prediction. James and Johnny to pass Matty into or before turn 1, and Johnny to pass James into turn 2.
See if that pans out.
Probably not, but I'll make a guess anyway.
It's quite frustrating actually sitting there because knowing I was faster than Flea, so I would probably be in this
You
battle.
could have been right, it makes, definitely. Matty's pulled 8/10 actually. Oh, was that?
Listed out. Oh no. Anyway, back to James Al. James Al's lost a lot of ground.
No, well, I was completely wrong. Neither of them have caught Matt completely. Oh, James is deep. Johnny's going to get rid of him there.
Both DRS again, no. Johnny's down the
He
run.
should have the extra grip to go around outside here, so hang on to it.
Very difficult.
Then take the inside into 3.
Nicely done.
Great move there. One of the worst angles, but James
is
is
going to
still
have to back
there.
out of this. He's got no choice.
Yeah, he does. Oh, Johnny went
wide.
wide. That
Got
could have
away
left
with
it for Flea as well. Flea on the little looking.
It's all very close now.
It is. There's 2 little packs and Dara. Fine, Scotty.
Dara's nearly caught Scotty. So there'll be another little pack there as well in a minute.
Yeah, Scotty's
not even slow either. That's the scary thing about that. That he's defending for his life
He's
now. He knows
had to
take
put
back
on
onto his
19 flat old mediums.
It's so stupid that you have to change tyres every time you come in.
Fast up again, unsurprising. Matty's going to be under attack so much, he loses the rear end a little
that's
bit.
bad. That's going to put him into serious danger now.
So your prediction might be right.
James has seen it coming, he's gone to the inside, switched back. Great move.
Got it done.
He's round.
Oh, that's damage.
Oh, big contact.
And
Flea.
I saw none of that on spectator view.
No, Flea got damage. Both of them did. Friend is going to get up to P3 again.
Friend is in P3, yeah. Oh no,
that's unlucky for them too. Just a bit too excited on throttle from James.
And CJ's went round as well, Craig's went round. Somehow got mixed up with that. Island Boys will say to the back of Evan. Has Evan got damage? Evan's got damage as well.
Evan's got damage?
It looks like he's got no end plate.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's lost the right hand end plate.
Where's that happened?
Was that in trying to avoid everything in front and it's just clipped someone?
I don't think you were that close. Unless that was something to do with Craig.
Possibly, yeah. Decky's got damage.
What has happened here?
Right, so Decky, Craig, Scotty's only back in this. Well, I say back in this race. He's far back at the moment.
His tyres are going to be in puncture territory right end. So Matty's coming in. He's going to be, he's going to be at the back of the pipe boss. Well, aside from the other guys that are paying, yeah.
It's such a shame because Flea was doing so well. I'm so gutted for him. Oh, I reckon Flea's done this, yeah. Flea's done enough.
The top 3 at this point, I think, are without another safety car. I think the top 3 are set, barring any spins.
Yeah, this is going to be very difficult. Guys make a new run up.
Island Boy, his tyres should be good for now, but I'm expecting him by the end. If James can hang with him, if James can just hold it, I think he'll have a chance, maybe challenging for 4th. GGC.
I think James is sort of damaged still because he's not taking the chicane very neatly and he's very gingerly around the flow.
Yeah, he could pick some floor damage up maybe or some side pod damage.
Oh, he's retired.
Scott is giving up.
Yeah, I don't blame him really. He's about to get lapped, wasn't he?
It's been a massacre this race.
Invite him onto the party. We can have 4 commentators.
Oh, you don't want
Four different accents.
We could have
get
8
Flea.
commentators. 8, no, not 10. Fuck it, 10. Oh, Flea's accent, that'd be the best one. Have you heard Flea talking?
You needed a trans. Oh, Scott's car's come out.
Yeah, it has. Where has it come out? Where has it come out?
It was
At
part
the
of
end
the
of the
pit lane, which actually,
Lane.
to be fair, is not in way unless you're in pit lane. So the closest battle by a mile is GGC catching this call. Frenzy's managed to close it down, maybe a 10th or 2 on Johnny. It's got a chance, keeps it consistent.
But everyone is properly spread out now because of that big old crash on turn 1.
It's probably something to do with 9 cars being missing as well.
A second apart between them all.
It's alright, it gives me a chance to drop beer and eat chocolate.
Podium. Fuck you, cons. I've probably been involved in that crash as well, to be honest.
It was like, I can't get over how brutal it was, that crash.
Taking his penalty there. GGC went really wide as well. He's lost DRS to Mrs. Carl, who's flashing an overtake. Yeah, all the battles have kind of died out now, unless GGC can pick up the pace. Five laps to go. Again, can you do with DRS for this one? That is his fastest lap, not surprising.
That'll annoy Dara.
I don't know why GDC isn't using their energy.
Yeah, you've not seen that Mrs. Cole struggling as well.
She's out. I get.
You could get stuck behind her so quickly.
Yeah, I get like not wanting to burn your energy up, but it's costing you so much more time.
Oh, make the move. Jinx, make the send, man. Full send. Oh, it's making her car so wide though. It's so difficult to get past her. I've got past experience with it around Japan. She's a nightmare to overtake.
I've got past experiences of listening to you.
Bitching. Get out of the way!
Let me go! Let me go!
That was the annoyance of that race. Like she was literally rinsing the overtake to just stay ahead of me, and I was rinsing mine just trying to keep up.
Right, you've got to burn your energy. Right, yeah, thanks.
There we go.
Should be an easy move.
Yeah, she defends.
On the outside.
Oh, she's going back
that's
at him.
way too late.
Do the switch back.
Oh, back though.
6-1 off, it doesn't other for me.
I was very late in the brakes for I think she's got damage as well because of it.
I'm not sure. It's going to be very minor if it is. There's no end plate missing. She did go very deep. She did keep it on track though.
Have a look, we see his end plate here. He's struggling through that chicane every time. Not much GT can do over the way, but it looks like she's got damage as well because she runs really wide there. And again, the line.
She might be driving in the mirrors a little bit at this point.
Have a lot of pressure seeing that green car fill her mirrors up.
And you got Dara on the back of him now.
Yeah. Yeah, they both need to get out of the way.
Is it? No, it's not. It's Matty.
Matty's joined them. He was 8 seconds down the road from these two. It shows you how slow these two are going.
He is out of energy.
Matty, so
this could get tasty.
Surprised.
Going for the outside again.
She's held a better line this time.
Oh, this camera view is horrendous.
It's like
on the grass.
A little bit late.
Oh!
Bump.
That seemed a bit aggressive from GGC. I think that's a penalty.
Yeah. I think they were as bad as each other on that one. He did commit to going to inside, and it was a little bit of a late defence pushing him onto grass, but
He's going for it again though, just going for it down the chicane. Late into it. Come on, Mrs. Carr, make it a battle. He's got back ahead. She's got back
Well
ahead.
done,
they are
Honor.
giving it. Oh, Evans on him as well.
He's still going to be out the points. Evans gone. Look at that simple move from Evans. He's going to get them both.
I want to say you think
Oh,
both.
Mrs. Cole defended him. Mrs. Cole's defended him.
Good Honor, not letting him just sail round her.
He's like, you can't get past me on GT. You're not getting past me here. It's inevitable though. It is absolutely inevitable for her. Look at her
Inevitable.
defending him proper, going deep to defend.
Yeah, Evans gonna get this done now.
Yeah,
GGC.
she can't do much.
If he's sensible, he needs to take advantage of it.
Take it up the inside. Oh.
She's got back at him! What is she doing? She's forced him wide and lost the
And
position.
I think Evans got the legal overtake.
Oh no, he's going to get them both again. There's
Someone's
no
going to
wide.
DNF here.
You
Evans
can't
only
say
goes-
this race is boring.
It's not now.
These?
It's
Well,
not
now it's these
this,
three.
this battle. It's
While
the
we're
only
being
battle.
preoccupied,
Oh no, he
When-
spun! He spun Evans around.
while
Oh,
we're
he
he's
being
took that
preoccupied,
inside curb.
Friends off second off Johnny. Friends is
Oh,
going
he'll
for
be-
second.
He'll be fuming, Evan. Yeah, he's
Just-
right behind Johnny now.
Yeah, just come back to that battle.
Oh, picking a penalty up. Picking a
He
ruined
can get
it.
a lot. He can get, yeah, no, he already had one anyway. He had one before anyway. I think he's on 6 now, isn't he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, 6. He can get another 6 and he'll still be okay. Oh, Mrs. Carl now chasing down GDC with DRS as well.
Oh, it's
Going back at him again.
he was
GDC
1.2 back a second ago.
Definitely got the pace on him. DRS again. Will she
Just
go for a lunge?
completely out of energy.
Running outside. She must have damage.
Just
There's
gonna run
no
out of
way.
road there. No, it's just that part of track. If you run
It-
wide, it really drags you out
It
wide.
drags you out, doesn't it?
Frenzy and Johnny then. This is really the last realistic passing opportunity.
Oh, good. It's last lap.
Yeah. Johnny's got
Exactly
an ever
the
so
same.
slight ERS advantage.
Exactly. It's almost exactly the same.
If he manages to defend down this straight, he's literally just got to keep it tidy for a lap.
Decky's now on the back of him.
Just call
What
wide
he can
again.
do here. Becky's got Mrs. Carl. She can't do much about that, but she can use him to get past GDC maybe. As they both run wide. Becky's run wide. They're all running wide.
Who needs track
Carl's-
limits?
Mrs. Carl's fighting. And what is Decky doing? That was a big mistake from Decky there. I don't know what he was thinking
Sent.
there.
He was
Yeah,
trying
it
to
was
send it up
sent.
the inside. It gives GTC breathing room, but Mrs. Carl will have the DRS again down. Oh,
There's a breaking point there somewhere. Dara's going to cross the line. Well done, Dara.
Doesn't look like Friends is going to get Johnny. It's right up behind him, but there's nowhere left to pass.
No, it's not. He goes for a lunge, but it's not going to work out, is it?
we just
But
saw what
effort's
happens
always
when you
there.
go for a lunge there.
Why don't you
Lovely.
qualify Frenzy?
Oh, how close.
Great
2/10.
finish. Island Boy's going to come up 4th.
Island
I'll-
Boys
I'll-
covered
I'll-
well. Really
Yeah.
well.
Mm.
I can't wait to see the disc after this. There'll be some heated words. Definitely
James
heated words.
will come over in 5th.
Bit-
Matt is 18 seconds clear of those now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? He's gained so much on them. And
Oh,
they're still going for it.
I
They're
am
still
so
going-
nervous being on board with Skull.
Going for
Evan,
another little
Evan, Evan!
Oh.
Yeah.
That's some. She's gonna get 1 point out of that.
Deke! Deke's coming at him! What is going on?
Decky's got him,
Oh, he's pushed him wide a
but
little
will
bit.
penalties?
Yeah, it's
Evan
helped
dumps
him.
it on pens.
Well, that was
I think
a
Mrs.
mad
Cole
end to the race.
just dropped out of the points because of penalties.
No, I'm not. Oh, she did. Yeah, she did.
James is
Orange
saying
rear
after
wing
his
damage.
spin is
I'm
rear
on,
wing.
I'm on board with CJ. He's got him P10 on his
Yeah.
steering wheel.
What did you do that for, James? Yeah, Mrs. Cole, 11th. Oh,
There's gonna be some
killer.
heated words. Definitely heated words.
No one's typing anything at the minute. You've got Dara
I mean,
saying good game all, but
it was really good to watch, but there was some stuff that was a little bit over the line. A little bit adventurous. But, you know, that's what Stewards Report's for.
oh, don't tell them that. Don't remind them they can do that.
I have to do it, so do you. So, 9 DNFs.
Do you have to do it on your own, or do you have?
We got a team-ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
Depends on who's available. Dara takes a win. If we're being entirely honest, he was...
Bit of an anticlimax
he's
really with Dara getting the win. He was
been in
close to
another
getting the fast
class.
lap back.
Yeah, Frenzy put on a really good effort to almost get past Johnny. Started 20th. Why don't you qualify? You could, it confuses the life out of me. Highland Boy 4 stops to take P4. That's really good going. And then obviously we saw our
James
race
and Matty.
finished. They're all a
And
bit spread
Evan
out,
had 4
apart from Big
stops as
Bar.
well.
Would have been
Yeah,
better if
some-
I was racing, but yeah, that was a good race to watch.
You need to send me the clip, Moyland. I need to see this. How Hobo went out. Because all I had was Con's
Yeah, your
wing
view was
cam.
awful.
What have you just sent me there, Obo?
Oh, this is pint sizes wheel setup.
Oh, I'll have a look at what
Maybe.
mine's set on.
Yeah, I'll have a look in a minute as well.
Well, I quite enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was decent.
The end was really good to watch. I'd probably have
It
been
was.
getting a bit annoyed if I were involved in it.
I would have been a bit more than annoyed, yeah.
but I wasn't, so I enjoyed it.
Oh,
Fleet
James
ended up
has
for
put
another
his
race.
hands up in the Discord and apologised for losing the rear end and screwing everyone over.
It's not like you can do much, is it? It's just
It's
one of
the
things.
nature of the game, isn't it?
Yeah. It's unfortunate, and I know it's annoying for everyone involved, but it's not like he's done something ambitious and stupid. Yeah, he's got his wheel rotation set to 180 instead of 360.
Oh, Jesus Christ! That'll
So he can literally full lock for him is like 90 degrees to right.
Yeah, let me have a look. I'll send help him out. But yeah, thanks for
That's
watching
why.
my stream, whoever was on it.
Bye everyone.
Hi everyone. Thanks for jumping on comms, Hobo.
No worries, pal. Thanks for having me.
Right, on that, I'm going to end the RPR stream.
Bye.
We will see you all next week.
Maybe.